Today's video is a very exciting one because I'll be showing you how to make homemade plant-based meat from scratch using nothing but regular wheat flour and water. This is a vegan meat from wheat, also known as homemade meat substitute, that perfectly mimic real chicken when cooked properly. No special ingredients, no store-bought gluten, just simple wheat flour and a little patience. So let's get straight into it. I start with 4 cups of wheat flour, which I add into my mixing bowl. Next, I gradually add water and mix until I got a firm smooth dough, not soft and not sticky. Once the dough came together, I cover it and allow it to rest for 20 minutes. This resting time is very important because it helps the gluten develop, which will make the washing process much easier later. After 20 minutes, I open the dough and add enough water to completely cover it. I make sure the dough was fully submerged. Then I left it to soak for 2 hours. This soaking stage helps loosen the starch, making it easier to separate it from the gluten. After 2 hours, I strain out the soaked water and added fresh water. Now, I begin to wash the dough gently under the water. As you can see, the water starts turning milky. This milky color is the starch separating from the gluten, and that is exactly what we want. At this point, I place a sieve over a bucket and pour the milky water through it. The liquid starch water passes through into the bucket, while the dough remains in the sieve. Once that is done, I return the dough back into the bowl, add more water, and continue washing. At first, the dough may look like it is falling apart, and it might feel like something has gone wrong, but don't worry at all. This is completely normal. As we continue washing, the gluten will come back together and become more elastic and stretchy. I repeat the same process. Wash the dough under water. Let the water turn milky. Pour it through the sieve. Return the dough to the bowl. I continue doing this over and over again. This step requires patience because you must wash out every single bit of starch before moving to the next stage. Now, this is the 8th wash, and as you can see, the water is now clear. This tells us that all the starch has been completely removed. What we have left at this point is vital wheat gluten. This is the base of our homemade plant-based meat. I strain out the excess water, and now we are ready for shaping. I cut the gluten into 2 equal portions. Taking the first piece, I carefully flatten it, then gently stretch it lengthwise. Next, I cut it into 3 equal strips, making sure not to cut all the way through one end. I braid the strips together, just like braiding hair. Once the braid is done, I gently stretch it again and fold it over itself several times. This folding and stretching process helps the gluten imitate rich chicken texture. I repeat the same step with the second portion. Now we are fully ready for cooking. Now, this is the total amount of starch you have gathered. Please don't throw it away. There are a lot of recipes we can make this with. I bring a pot of water to a boil. Add my preferred seasoning. Give it a quick stir. Then gently add the gluten meals. I cover the pot and let it boil on low heat for 1 hour. You can cook this in chicken style seasoning, vegetable broth, or any meat style stock, depending on your preference. After 1 hour, I turn off the heat and allow the gluten meat to sit in the stock overnight. This step is optional, but it makes a huge difference in flavor and texture. This is the following day. I remove the gluten meat from the stock and cut it into my desired shape. Here I'm cutting mine into cubes, but you can make them big or small, or even stretch them, depending on what you want to cook. You can use this vegan meat from wheat in any recipe that requires meat. And trust me, the taste is amazing. I used mine to cook my homemade pasta, and it was super delicious. And that is how you make homemade plant-based meat. A simple and affordable home meat substitute using just wheat flour and water. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new upload. Let me know in the comments how you plan to use yours: stir fry, pasta, stew or grilling. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.